Well, here we go again. It's that time of year when you're supposed to feel like Martha Stewart, the Hallmark Channel, and a licensed therapist all at once. I'm none of those things, and I never have been those things. So I've stopped pretending. I mean, seriously, I can barely function the rest of the year. I still have laundry that needs to be folded from 3 weeks ago. I mean, shit. I don't need a holiday miracle. I just need expectations to come down a notch and possibly a nap. Every year I have to remind myself that liking the holidays is optional, okay? Participating is optional. Pretending is definitely optional. Apparently, just because it's the end of the year, you're supposed to feel cheerful, social, generous, emotionally available, and fully funded. I don't know who made that rule, but it wasn't me. And after much thought, I've decided that it is not legally binding. This isn't a pep talk. It's a permission slip. And if you need someone to help you sign it, I've got a pen. Every time that the holidays roll around, there's this ache of holiday expectations that shows up for me. The parties, the check-ins, the swing by if you can invitations, everything piles up fast, especially for someone who doesn't check her mail very often. The holidays roll in and everyone acts like our normal lives don't even count anymore. Like we transform into different people just because the calendar flipped and someone plugged in their electric little lawn reindeer. For me, this season comes with a weird mix of wanting to be there and knowing that it's going to take more energy than I usually have. The truth is, as I've gotten older, I've started understanding and respecting my limits. So I know that I don't have the energy nor the desire for pop-up socializing, right? I don't have the budget for surprise gift exchanges. I definitely don't have the patience to smile politely while someone debates whether or not using the correct pronouns for someone at the neighborhood potluck just ruined the day. The holidays seem to be this one time of year that you're supposed to ignore reality and call it tradition. You're supposed to feel grateful, healed, festive, like therapy with a side of cranberry sauce. Not everyone enjoys the holidays, and there's nothing wrong with that, no matter how much pressure there is to pretend that you do. I used to do the whole thing. I used to do every event, every party, every white elephant gift exchange, every potluck, everything. I would buy backup gifts that I would wrap and have in the closet just in case someone stopped by. I'd say yes to every invitation because if I didn't, I felt rude. Then about 10 years ago or so, I stopped. I didn't buy extra presents. Heck, I didn't buy any presents anymore. I didn't force myself to stay at events longer than I wanted, and I didn't RSVP to things out of guilt. If I didn't want to go, I didn't. You know what happened? Absolutely nothing. No one panicked. No one accused me of ruining the season. The world didn't flip off its axis because Sheila forgot to bring the dip. No one called to say, hey, where's my peppermint lotion and toenail clippers? Well, actually, something did happen. My stress level went down and my bank account stayed up for the first time in December history. The world just kept spinning, right? Turns out Christmas doesn't collapse if I don't contribute another scented candle to the ecosystem. For a lot of people, they love the holidays, and that's awesome. I love that for them. They love the busyness, the chaos, the cooking. That's great. That's great. But a lot of people are drowning in obligation running the whole turkey to tree sprint, right? They stop paying their bills because they want to prove that they care. They overcommit to things. They're trying not to fall behind. There's this seasonal peer pressure that people seem to adhere to. You ask someone how they are and they just give you a to-do list, right? Oh, well, I still need to get those Legos for Bobby, and Cindy wants that bike this year. I can't seem to find it anywhere. Oh, I have to order the turkey. Oh, I think I need to get a new credit card because, I can't afford all of this stuff. And I have no idea what I'm wearing on New Year's. It's okay. I'm great. I'm fine. Never better. I'm sorry, but to me that doesn't sound like joy. There's a lot of work parties that you're expected to attend, family gatherings that you feel guilty about skipping out on, friends that are stacked all in the same weekend of visiting, neighbor drop-ins where you're supposed to magically produce a gift out of thin air. It's a lot. There's this unspoken rule that if you don't go along with it all, that you're the problem. You're ungrateful. You're a Scrooge. You're not in the spirit. What spirit? The spirit of debt and ugly sweaters? Here's the thing. As an adult, I've never liked the holidays. Never. Not once. Yeah, I said it. Come at me, bro. I don't like the pressure, the noise, the constant message that if you don't feel magical, then you're missing something. The holidays don't transform you into a new person. They don't remove the year that you just lived through. And I gotta tell you, if you're running on fumes in October, November and December aren't gonna save you. They're just gonna ask you for a casserole. The holidays do not make you more or less loving or lovable. They don't rewrite who you are. There's a vibe around the holidays, sure, but it doesn't change who you are. And honestly, no one is keeping score about any of this except for you. This year is going to be like the last several years. I am not going to stress or go broke on gifts that nobody asked for just to prove that I care. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to the day off with my husband and laying in bed and eating grapes and string cheese and watching Die Hard. That's my Christmas miracle, and I'm not sorry. And yeah, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I will die on that hill. Blech. So here's your permission slip. Do what makes sense and skip what doesn't. You're allowed to love people and still say no. So earlier I said that I had a pen to sign it, but honestly, you're gonna have to sign your permission slip yourself. No one else is qualified.